You gotta earn. You gotta earn it. Yeah. If you want it, you gotta earn it.
I've been seeing a lot of videos bashing GameStop and EB Games recently, and honestly at this point I need to say something about it. As a part-time American and a part-time Canadian, I'm familiar with both stores, though I'm not exactly sure why people say they're the same entity. I mean, for one, companies can't exist in more than one country. That's just fact. That's why President Trump is so desperate to keep companies like Ford in America. So if you didn't know that, well, it's time for you to invest in a fucking Amazon Kindle, my friend. Still, they both get bunched together in a giant ball of hate from the gaming community. Now, when I say gaming community, I'm emphasizing the gay part because that's how you're all acting right now. Look, North America is a consumer's market, okay? As citizens, our duty is to buy product in order to keep the businesses that drive our daily lifestyle afloat. So next time you want to whine about GameStop or EB Games giving you 10 cents on the dollar for your 2-week-old copy of Blade Strangers, be grateful that they're giving you anything at all. These companies need to make profit when they resell your game, and it's statistically proven that their consumer base leans toward pre-owned items. They need your old games so they can sell them for $5 off the price of a new copy in order to make more liquid cash and stay in business so you can buy more games from them. When they sell you a new game, they're making pennies off that, as the majority goes to the developer and the publisher of that title. When they sell you a pre-owned game, they make all the profit. That's how they stay in business. And if you don't give them your old games, how are they going to stay in business? And how the fuck are you going to buy new games? Amazon? No. Amazon is a Ponzi scheme, and Jeff Bezos is a real-life psycho mantis. EB Games and GameStop actually care about gaming and gamers. Sure, they may come off desperate at times, but realize that they are completely dependent on you to survive in this economy. You are the key to making the circle of life go round. These employees are experts in the field of gaming. When I go into a GameStop or an EB Games, each and every employee is wearing a shirt repping their favorite new game. That gives them credibility, and in turn gives me confidence to ask them questions about certain games I'm interested in buying or which games they would recommend. They even have insider information that they'll share with you if you actually treat them like the human beings that they are. That's how I found out that the new Bayonetta 3 is scheduled for a December 31st, 2019 release. See, there are perks to being a customer at these stores. When you go into any game store, you truly do not know what you want, but the employees do. As master gamers themselves, they know exactly which products you desire. For example, last year, I heard that GameStop had the new Doom on sale for $20 brand new. I went into the store, brought the game to the counter, and the lady said, "This isn't what you want. No, let me see if I have a used copy." She looked behind the counter and pulled out another copy of Doom, except it was in its limited edition steelbook. I didn't even know that existed until then, so of course I bought it for $54.99. It's fucking rare. I also see a lot of people shitting on the $3 protection plan they offer on all their games, yet I constantly witness angry customers trying to return their broken discs and cartridges, only to be told there's nothing the company can do about it because the fucking idiot customer was way too cheap to pay $3 to insure their fucking game. It's especially necessary to take advantage of this program when buying a Switch game, as you don't want the cartridge to be scratched or bricked by the amount of data it holds. When I went to buy Dark Souls Remastered at EB Games last month, the employee told me that it was absolutely vital that I bought the protection plan for that game because of the large day one patch I would have to download. Nothing happened to my cartridge when I downloaded the patch though, but since I bought the protection plan, I don't have to worry about it. Another complaint that I see in these videos is about GameStop and EB Games' tendencies to open new games and put them on the display shelf and still sell them as new. Well, duh, they haven't been played before, of course they're new. Oh what, the Whittle cover has a Whittle tab in it? Tell me again how that affects your experience actually playing the game? And if it's such a big deal to you, then why didn't you pre-order the fucking game in the first place? Or better yet, why are you even interested in a game that these stores have only ordered 1 or 2 copies of? Again, they're gaming messiahs. They know more than you. So if they haven't ordered a lot of the game, it's not going to be good, okay? You know what they do have plenty of copies of? Fallout 76, Madden NFL 19, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. These are good games, and that's why they have plenty of copies of them. Well, that's all I have to say really. I'm Ty with the Millennial Gaming Network saying, it's not that hard to do your part for the community. Gaming community.